Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Courtney with Flex Financial Trading Group. Just checking in with you guys real quick. Before we kick off the week, I thought I'd do a quick video and kind of share some things that I'm thinking about going into the week ahead for trading and investing in the market. So we get a lot of questions from people, definitely from our clients and just from people in general about stocks we like to trade. We get that question all the time. Good stocks to trade in, good stocks to invest in right now, and how to make money in this particular market environment. So for those of you guys that have been tuned into the market, you know that we are in a very volatile period in the market. It's pretty unpredictable as to what we're going to get right now on a day-to-day, whether the market's going to be up or in the green or in the red. It's just got a little all over the place, right? We got a lot of external factors affecting the market right now with the Fed interest rate hikes that are coming up, and then also the situation in Ukraine, right? So there's a lot of just uncertainty that's affecting the market, and that's one of the things the market hates the most is uncertainty, right? But one of the things we talk about in our program is always being a skillful trader, right? Being a skillful trader. And a skillful trader knows how to make money regardless of what the market is doing, right? So that's what we pride ourselves on in our program, is just always being prepared for no matter what the market is going to give us and being able to make money in any market conditions. So one of the things that I wanted to touch on today, which is some stocks that I like to consider trading and putting my money into right now in this particular environment. And one of those stocks are going to be companies that are very, very solid fundamentally. So in our program, we really like to focus on stocks that show a history of strong revenue growth on a quarter-by-quarter, year-by-year basis, right? So that's what we mean by companies being fundamentally solid. They got to be very strong companies. They got to show increasing sales on a quarter-by-quarter or year-by-year basis, right? So that balance sheet is going to be very important. That's where you want to focus right now, is quality companies, good companies that show a history that they know how to make money in any type of environment, right? And they're going to be successful in any type of environment, right? Those are going to be a good, solid, stable companies. And then one important characteristic that we like to include in that is these companies pay out dividends. So when a company pays out a dividend, that means they're sharing in profits with their shareholders, right? So if you're buying those stocks, those companies are going to just be paying you just for holding those stocks in your account. And a lot of times they pay those out on a quarterly basis, so every few months. In addition to the growth that you get just from holding those stocks in your account, you're going to be able to collect some residual income in the form of dividend checks. So that's a really good place to put your money right now in this market as well, or consider putting your money into dividend-paying stocks, companies that pay dividends, because when we're in a very volatile market like this, those companies that pay out dividends, those stocks that pay dividends, are going to be stocks that hold up the best or better in comparison to a lot of companies and stocks that don't pay dividends. And a big reason for that is because these big institutions, right? We're talking about your banks, your hedge funds, your insurance companies, these big financial institutions, they love to hold on to dividend paying stocks. The reason for that is they also like to collect residual income. So these big old corporations that are paying out dividends are paying these financial institutions millions of dollars on a quarterly basis just for holding those stocks in their account, right? So those institutions are not quick to sell out of those dividend-paying companies, and that's why in this particular environment, you're seeing a lot of those dividend-paying stocks hold up a lot better compared to a lot of those growth companies and some of those newer companies to the market that don't pay dividends. You're seeing big sell-offs where those companies are dropping 20, 30, 40, 50%, and you're seeing very solid, stable companies that pay dividends. You're seeing their stocks hold up and maintain in this very, very volatile environment. So that would be my suggestions to consider. If you're putting your money into the market right now, you're trading, you're looking for stocks to invest in, then you really want to consider very solid, fundamentally solid companies that have a history of top line revenue growth. They have a good balance sheet. They're making money. They're profitable, and they show a long history of that. And then number two, they pay dividends because that's where the institution and where the big money is putting their money right now. And that's where you want to put yours in this very, very unpredictable and volatile environment. And a couple of strategies that I like to use in this environment that we really teach and preach in our program is going to be number one, cover call writing. Cover call writing is a staple strategy in our program, and we use that strategy no matter what the market is doing, whether it's a bullish market, a neutral sideways trending market, or a bearish downward trending market. Doesn't matter. We're going to be cover call writers in our program because we love to take a guaranteed and predictable income on a weekly and monthly basis, right? So when you're covering call writing, you're selling those shorter dated option, shorter expiration option contracts to buyers on the other end. And then those buyers are the ones that are paying you a premium just to buy that contract from you, right? So that's guaranteed and predictable income that we are able to make on a week by week and a month by month basis, no matter what this market is doing. So that's a very, very important strategy. And one strategy I suggest that you learn and start to incorporate into your own trading. And when you use that strategy on very solid fundamental companies, then it becomes more of a very risk-averse way to trade and invest in the market, right? And not only that, when you're using that strategy on companies that pay dividends, not only are you going to be able to collect guaranteed predictable income in cover call writing premiums, but you're also going to be able to collect residual income in the form of dividends from these solid companies that you cover call writing on. So you're getting those two benefits there, which is a great, great thing. It's all about inflow and money continuously coming into your account, continuously flowing into your pocket. So cover call writing is a very, very powerful strategy that I'm using right now, and I'll use in any type of market environment. And it's a great, great strategy to learn and start to incorporate. Also, a second strategy that is a really effective strategy in a very volatile market, neutral and downward trending market, is going to be option spreads, particularly bear call spread strategy. Our bear call spread strategy is a very, very important strategy to learn and learn how to make money from stocks that are declining without even actually owning the shares of stock. So that's a very, very important strategy, bear call spreads to incorporate right now in this environment. And a lot of people, you hear a lot of people talk about buying on the dip when stocks are declining. And that's a great thing, if you can do that and get stocks on sale. However, a lot of people run into issues, and especially in this market environment where stocks are continuously declining and you don't know where the bottom is. So you're buying on the dip. People are buying on the dip and getting killed because they think they're getting it at the cheapest price, and stocks are continually going down past the cheaper price they bought it at. So now you start to figure out that, man, I thought I was getting this on sale, but the sale is continuing and I could have even got it lower. So very hard to time the bottom of the market. We like to execute the bear call spread strategy instead, because now you're starting to be able to incorporate a strategy to allow you to keep on making money with these option spreads without even having to own or purchase the shares of stocks. And actually, you don't end up even having to buy stocks unless the trend reverses and the stock is showing you that it's going to be heading upward and back into a bullish trend, right? So with the bear call spread strategy, very, very powerful strategy in this particular environment, and that will allow you to keep capitalizing, keep making money, regardless of which direction or regardless of the market being in a downward trend. So those two strategies right there are very important strategies that we use in our program to keep on making money in this environment. And once you master, you know how to work those strategies the right way, you're going to be profitable. Even a year like this, where it doesn't seem like a lot of people are making money in this market environment, you learn how to work those strategies right there, you're going to have a profitable year, and you're going to know how to make money regardless of which direction the market is going. That's what it's all about, being a skillful trader, being a skillful investor. So a lot of people can make money when stocks are going up. That's the easiest thing to do. But in order to make money in a very volatile, downward bearish trending market like this, markets that are all over the place, you've got to be skillful and you got to be prepared for anything. And you got to have different strategies. And not only that, you got to understand when it's time to execute those particular strategies and bring them out at the right time to keep on making money. That's the name of the game. That's the name of the game in any environment, and that's what we do in the Flex Financial program. So thought I'd share that with you guys. To recap, stocks to focus on right now, I recommend solid, fundamentally solid companies, good companies, companies that have a strong balance sheet, companies that are showing you top line revenue growth quarter after quarter, year after year, where you're seeing an increase in sales every quarter, every year. Those are going to be the companies put your money into, and companies that pay dividends, because that's where the big money is flowing to, because they want to collect those residual income checks, those dividend checks as well. And how we're trading those stocks? Through our cover call writing, keep on taking in guaranteed predictable income out of the market, regardless of what the market is doing, and through our bear call spreader strategy, making money even in a downward trending market. So that's what it's all about right there. So if you guys have any questions on what we do, you want to learn more about the Flex Financial Trading Group, learn more about these strategies on how to cover call rate for guaranteed income, how to do bear call spreads to make money when stocks are going down, hit us up. Check us out at flexfinancialtg.com. We'll post the link somewhere in this video down in the description. We'll post the link there so you have it. Check us out, go to the website, learn more about what we do. And then after that, if you're interested in taking a step further, book a free consultation call with us. Everybody we talk to that joins our program, we talk to them individually. We want to understand what your goals are, what you're looking to accomplish, and then we want to make sure what we do can align and can help you accomplish those goals. And we have no problem telling you we're not the right fit for you. So, but it's all about giving you the right information so you know if that our program is a good place for you to be to help you reach your goals where you want to be. So check us out, flexfinancialtg.com. Hope this video was helpful for you guys. And yeah, we'll catch you guys in the next video. You guys have a good week. Talk to you soon.